Episode 97, Infomercials, Hilarious Exaggerations.
So, infomercials, huh? Those late-night wonders that promise to change your life with the power of a potato peeler or a magical mop. It's like watching an alternate reality where everyday tasks become epic battles. I mean, have you seen those people struggling to open a pickle jar? It's like they're attempting to disarm a nuclear bomb. And let's not forget the exaggerated acting in infomercials. They make simple actions look as challenging as solving a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Just think about the overly dramatic faces they make while pouring water out of a glass. I didn't know H2O required such intense concentration. But you know what's even more mind-boggling? The ridiculous inventions themselves. I once saw an infomercial for a device that claimed to turn any vegetable into spaghetti. I mean, who needs nature's bounty when you can have a plate of carrot linguine, right? And let's not forget the revolutionary exercise machines that promise six-pack abs with just 5 minutes of twisting and turning. I guess sweating at the gym is officially outdated. And here's a personal anecdote for you. I remember stumbling upon an infomercial for a miracle anti-aging cream. They had this before and after comparison that made me think, wow, I need to try this. So, I ordered it, eagerly waiting for the fountain of youth to arrive. And when it did, you know what happened? I applied that cream, and suddenly, my wrinkles had transformed into, drumroll, slightly less defined wrinkles. I guess the secret ingredient was disappointment. But hey, infomercials do have their merits too. I mean, where else can you find a place to laugh, cry, and question your life choices all at once? And let's be honest, who hasn't stayed up until 2 a.m. glued to the TV, mesmerized by the promises of a blender that can blend rocks? It's like watching a car crash. You know it's not good, but you can't look away. In the end, infomercials are a hilarious reminder that we humans are capable of turning the simplest tasks into grand adventures. So, the next time you're feeling down, just switch on that TV, and let the infomercials take you on a roller coaster ride of exaggerated claims, baffling inventions, and the sheer absurdity of it all. And remember, folks, if you act now, you might even get a second blender for the price of 3. Life's funny like that. We're going to dive right into the wacky world of infomercials. You know those late-night TV commercials that make you question your life choices? Yeah, those. Let's talk about the absurdity of infomercials. They have this magical ability to make the most mundane tasks seem like rocket science. I mean, who needs a simple can opener when you can have a high-tech, multifunctional contraption that can also chop wood and perform open heart surgery? It's a steal at just 19 easy payments of $19.99. And have you noticed how every product they advertise is portrayed as if it's the cure for all of life's problems? You're struggling to chop onions? Well, fear no more, my friends, because we have the all-new, incredible Onion Obliterator 3000. With one swift motion, it'll take those pesky onions and your fingers on a wild ride you'll never forget. But that's not all. Infomercials are also masters at creating fake problems just to sell you their magical solutions. They'll make you believe that slicing a tomato is the biggest challenge you'll ever face in your kitchen. And if you don't have the Super Slicer Supreme Deluxe, your life is doomed. Forget world hunger or climate change, we must focus on the war against tomatoes. And let's not forget the classic before and after shots they show us. They'll have some poor soul struggling with the simplest tasks, like pouring milk without spilling it all over themselves. But fear not, dear audience, because once they get their hands on the revolutionary Milkmaster 9000, they become unstoppable. Suddenly, they're pouring milk like it's an Olympic sport, achieving peak milk pouring performance. Now, I have a confession to make. I fell victim to an infomercial once. It was late at night, I was half asleep, and this commercial promised me the secret to everlasting happiness, the miracle mattress. It claimed to give you the best sleep of your life and make you wake up feeling like $1,000,000. So I thought, why not? Well, let me tell you, folks, that mattress was like sleeping on a pile of rocks covered in nails. I woke up feeling like I went through a wrestling match with a cactus. It was the worst sleep of my life. And when I tried to return it, I had to go through a customer service maze that made me question the meaning of existence. Lesson learned, never trust a mattress that promises miracles. Stick with the classics, like counting sheep or a bottle of melatonin. So, my friends, the next time you find yourself caught in the web of an infomercial, take a step back, take a deep breath, and remember that life's problems can't be solved with a single product. But hey, at least they provide endless entertainment and remind us that we're all just a little bit gullible sometimes. Thank you, and remember, stay skeptical, stay sane, And keep those late night impulse purchases to a minimum. Have you noticed how every infomercial starts the same way? You've got this sad, frustrated person, fumbling with a simple household chore. They're like, "Oh no, cutting onions is ruining my life." And suddenly, out of nowhere, the infomercial gods descend upon them with a magical solution. It's like a divine intervention for culinary disasters. But here's the thing, infomercials always make these everyday problems seem like a life or death situation. They'll be like, "Tired of not being able to open a jar? Are you destined to live in a pickle-less existence forever? I mean, come on. It's just a jar. And who needs pickles that badly, right?" And let's not forget the exaggerated demonstrations. They'll have these overly enthusiastic actors demonstrating the product with more enthusiasm than a caffeinated squirrel. They're like, "Look at this amazing vacuum cleaner. It can suck up a bowling ball, a grand piano, and even your neighbor's cat. I don't know about you, but if I ever need to vacuum my neighbor's cat, I think I have bigger problems to deal with." And don't even get me started on the before and after shots. They'll show someone struggling to chop a tomato with a regular knife, and then with their magical super duper slicing machine, they're suddenly performing heart surgery on a grape. It's like they're saying, "With this product, you'll go from being a complete failure to a master chef in 0.3 seconds. But the best part of infomercials is when they throw in those limited time offers. They'll be like, "Call within the next 10 minutes and you'll get not 1, not 2, but 3 garlic peelers absolutely free." Wow, what a deal. Because nothing says I'm a sophisticated adult like owning multiple garlic peelers, right? And let's not forget the infomercial hosts themselves. They have this infectious enthusiasm that makes you question if they're actually human or just genetically engineered to sell things. They'll be like, "It slices, it dices, it can even levitate. But wait, there's more." And you're sitting there thinking, if this thing can levitate, why do I need it to slice and dice? Can't it just make me breakfast in bed? But despite all the ridiculousness, I have to admit, there's something strangely captivating about infomercials. Maybe it's the anticipation of seeing what outrageous problem they'll come up with next. Or maybe it's just the realization that, no matter how bad your day is, at least you're not the person who can't open a jar or chop a tomato. So next time you find yourself sucked into the infomercial vortex, remember to take it with a grain of salt. Or better yet, take it with a grain of that magical salt shaker that promises to make your food taste like unicorn tears. Because if there's one thing infomercials have taught us, it's that anything is possible with the power of late night TV and a little bit of imagination.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.